Hey everyone, it's Nancy, and I'm back with another project for the Wild Orchid Crafts Open Design Team call. This is probably one of my absolute favorite projects that I've made. I'm really excited about this one because this box came a long way. This box was a Korean tea bag box. It had a big Korean label on the front and on the bottom, and it had Korean tea bags on the inside. I found it at a antique store. The wood was a really pale wood, like a really light pine color, and I used the Tim Holtz Distress Stain and the walnut stain to stain the wood the darker color, and I love it. I really love that darker color of the wood. I used the paper here is from the Tattered Time from DCWV, and I used several flowers from Wild Orchid Crafts. This beautiful rose, these are my favorites. I love these roses. These look so real, and they're very sturdy flowers. I mean, very sturdy. I love these flowers. And then these are my other little favorite ones. I adore these, and of course, who doesn't love minis? But let me tell you what all I did. After I stained the box and I laid the paper, I ran this chain all around the box. It's just a loose piece of chain that I had, and I used my Claudine Helmuth multi-medium to adhere it to the box. For one, it is a matte finish, so you don't see where you put it. Then I attached my flowers, and these parts here, these are gear parts from a vintage watch, and I put the little flowers in the centers of them. And then on this flourish right here, I actually did this flourish by hand, stone by stone. I used my iRock tool, and I tried to use the template, but my stones were too big, so I couldn't get it to work, so I had to kind of use it and then not use it. So what I did was I put little dots where they were, and I did the best I could to do the flourish, but I think it turned out nice. And then in the centers of the flourishes, where the bigger rhinestones would be, I put the little vintage gears in there. See how cute they look? The little vintage gears, and then there's another one here. And then up here, this piece of chain I had coming down out of this gear here to another vintage gear here. And then on this side, I had the gears coming down the chain here, and I used the little roses in the gears. Thought that was a nice touch. And then another flourish I made here. And then around the side of the box, I put the chain all the way around the box as well. And then this piece here and across here, this is actually the white seam binding from Wild Orchid Crafts. And what I did was I stained it using the Tim Holtz Distress Stain and Antique Linen. And then I took one of my graphic 45 stamps with the gears on it, and I stamped it with the brown stays on. After the Distress Stain had dried, then I stamped it on there. And it's cool. I had never thought to stamp on, you know, the seam binding before, and it takes ink beautifully, and it really is nice to stamp on. It really takes the stamping really well. So on the inside of the box, I stained it too. I'll just open it for you just to see. It's just a plain simple box. Inside the lid. but it was just a very, very light wood. And I really, really love the way this project came out. This is really a true statement of my style and things I like to create. So it's vintage, it's blingy, it's steampunk, it's got flowers, because I don't care what I make, I'm using flowers. I love me some flowers. So, but anyway, I hope that you like it. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment. Appreciate you watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.